come around to say hello. One, I'm so fly. You took a nosedive. Careful when you play on my level. For you it's so. Hey, hello.
Motorola Razr 50 Ultra. Flip the script.
Hello, Moto.
Good evening, Navika. With due respect, I think Ambassador Gunter is funnier than his namesake character in the series Friends. But let me come to the more serious aspect of the discussion out here. I think, let's be honest, for too long, this world is witnessing the nuclear button under the finger of an absolutely despotic madman. And I don't mean an Iranian. I don't mean Kim. I mean a certain Donald Trump. The kind of utterances that he's made over the last couple of days is beyond outrageous. It is, as Sushant rightly said, unacceptable. And I'm shocked, absolutely shocked, that the entire world, including the NATO allies of America, including most of the West and the developed world and developing world and India, are completely silent at this unbelievable threat of wiping out a civilization. As a human being, I am outraged because as a scientist, I know Elamite civilization in Iran is the third oldest civilization. And after that, that lasted for 2,500 years. After that, you had the Persian civilization, lasted for another thousands of years. And those are the characteristics of what humans build. And even Islamic invasions could not wipe out the endowment of those two civilizations, and Trump wants to wipe them out. The fact of the matter is that Iranians today, especially the Gen Z, identify less with the Islamic civilization and more with the Persian and the Elamite civilization. They are the ones that had the Cyrus Cylinder. Does even Trump know the endowments of those civilizations? And for him to use such words so casually is just unacceptable. But let me come to the good ambassador. You know, I mean, for the benefit of those who might not know Indian mythology, there is a character we have called the Rakt Beej, where every drop of blood of Rakt Beej spawns more of the same. So every drop of blood of Trump has spawned little Trumps. And we see in Ambassador Gunter a little Trump. I mean, he is right now saying we've wiped out every military establishment of Iran. Iran is incapable now. Today, as of today, in the last 7 hours, Iran has launched 12 ballistic missiles. Al Jubair is on fire in Saudi Arabia. Tel Aviv has been hit. 20 drones have been. Is this the sign of a dead military power called Iran? What is it talking about?
Ambassador Gunter, you want to respond to that?
It's a sign of a terrorist organization, the greatest state sponsor of terror, attacking civilians indiscriminately. Because they're back in the corner.
I called him out. Let him respond. I'm coming back to Anand.
I mean, launching missiles against civilians is perfectly expected from a terrorist organization. So if they're launching missiles against civilians, against their so-called neighbors, the Saudis, great people, against Israel, great people, they're launching these missiles not against military sites, they're launching them against civilians. So I guess what my esteemed panelist wants to say is, well, they'll launch ballistic missiles, but they won't launch nuclear missiles. This is a terrorist state that has been killing Americans. They just murdered 45,000 of their own people. And you're worried about Donald Trump? You're worried about one of the greatest democracies we've ever seen? You're talking about someone who's literally stopped 8 wars? These guys are a nihilistic, theocratic, terrorist maniacs.